In the history of sports cards, I'm not sure there's ever been another company like Big Fun. Big Fun made cricket cards in India in the 1990s and early 2000s. And this was a bubblegum company, very similar to what you might consider Tops in the 50s, 60s, or 70s. They were making gum, and the cards were basically just fun things for kids. So these weren't being heavily invested in or anything like that, but they were collected. Kids would collect these, and the thing that made Big Fun so interesting is all of the different issues. So everything on this page, these are all cards created by Big Fun just in the year 1997. And you can see there are multiple sets here. So, here's one set of 36 that had one session, number 14, another 16, another 18, and another 20. But this is another set, numbered to 78. There's another set here, numbered to 120, with card number 80 and 81 being session. This set, numbered to 162. So these are all different sets, all created by Big Fun, all in 1997. And you can see there were a lot of them. And just session cards here, you've got 9 just from 1997, and I don't have them all. So I'm one of many collectors that collect these cards. A lot of them focus on session. There are a bunch of other great players from this era, obviously, and none of them have as many cards as Sachin, but a lot of them have great cards. So I've been collecting all my favorite players: Brian Lara, Shane Warne, Ponting, Gilly, Murley, you name it. These guys were in those sets. Just all the great players. McGraw. So I have a lot of sessions. You could see when I was flipping through here, I've got these organized by year, just to help keep track of them and also to organize them. So I've got 35 different Big Fun regular size, plus the 3 oversized Guts and Glory cards, which are really sought after. So 38 total. So why am I showing this now? Because I just picked up a big stack of new ones. I've been going after these for a while, and my goal this year was to get 5 to 10 new Sessions that I didn't have in my collection, and that's right. Even though I had 38, there are plenty more that I don't have. There are over 100 different Session cards created just by Big Fun in this era. So my hope is that most of these are ones that I don't have. I'm pretty sure that they are not ones that I have. So let's get to it. So here's the first one I picked up from 1998. And as I mentioned, I organized these by year. So this is from the same series as this one. The one I have is number 184 out of 210. And this one is number 200. So that is the first new one. Let's just look at the back too. So the back looks very similar. And these were issued in June of 1998. And I didn't mention that, but in the U.S. and really most cards, you just expect to have a year. But these get really specific. Feb 98, and I actually organized these by month just to keep track of them. But basically every month, at least every month that they're playing cricket, Big Fun was cranking out new sets, which is really just crazy. Like, I don't know how many different sets they created or why they felt the need to crank out a new set every month or two, but that's what they did. All right, back to the cards. Here we have 2 more from the same series. This is out of 252. These are cards 212 and 213, and these ones are again from 1998. And these are also ones that I did not have. I didn't have any Sessions from this series, so those are 2 more new ones for my collection. Actually, here's a third one from this series, so that's 211. So 211, 212, and 213. So there you go, 4 for 4 new ones for my collection. Still in 1998. And this one you can see I already had two cards from this series. I had number 254 and number 255, and this is number 253. So feeling pretty good about that. Another new one. I definitely don't think I had this card. Let's see. This one is from October of 99. So let's flip over to the 1999 page. And these are all of my 99s. So you can see pretty clearly this is a new one for my collection. And while we're at it, let's look at the next one. This one's also from 1999. Also a new one for my collection. Another 99. And this one also is new for my collection. So there you go. That's another 3 editions. Moving on to 2000. Here's one I actually did have. And these are interesting. So for Big Fun, I've actually heard people say that the later years, I think especially, once you get to 2000 and 2001 and 2002, they get harder to find. I think especially the 2001, 2002. So that one was not a new one. This is a one that I already had, but really nice card and was in nice condition, so picked that one up. So there is one duplicate. Here's another one from 2000. I did not have that one, so that's a new one. Here's another one from 2000. Another new one. This one's from 2001. And up until this point, I actually only had one card from 2001. So that is new. And then the final one, this is my first session from 2002. And it's interesting. This is the new 2002 special series, but the stats are actually from December of 2001. So this must have been printed early in 2002. So that's everything, and you can see that this was quite a good set of pickups for me. I had one duplicate, but I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 new additions to my collection. So I am now up. I had 35 of these plus these 3, so 38. I'm now up to 50 different Sachin Big Funs. So that feels like something to celebrate. I still have a long way to go. We'll probably try to pick up another 10 to 15 next year, but feeling pretty happy about that.